In this episode, you'll see developing the initial sketch, preparing the wooden panels, transferring the design onto the surface, creating the 5 elements artifact, and my personal thoughts throughout the journey. Hi, I am Aliona Amaterra. Welcome to my art video blog. Here I am at the Fusion Festival at the Trancefloor making decorations. So these are some of the boards which I have. At the moment they are only 3, but there will be more. So now I'm gonna sand them and prepare with the foundation and later paint it over. I prepared all the sketches in advance, so I could work as efficiently as possible once on site. This year, the main theme of the Trancefloor was nature and upcycling. This artwork is called 5 Elements. It explores the interconnectedness of everything in nature and was inspired by the Trancefloor itself. The first spark for this piece came during the spring-summer celebration in May, a crew gathering before the Fusion Festival. Fusion is one of Europe's largest festivals, with more than 30 stages, bringing together around 100,000 people, including visitors, artists, volunteers, and crew. The Trancefloor is one of its largest stages. At peak moments, around 5,000 people dance there together. The boards are prepared and one of them is already placed on this pedestal. My atelier, my studio now is at the stage. He will be the DJ during the party, but now here is my performance. I was finishing today the whole day the sketches and waiting for the darker time to project the sketch and start tracing it and transferring, or I could say materializing my idea and bringing it from digital world and from the world of ideas to our material world here. This year, my task was to transform the area beside the stage into a gallery space, a place where people could slow down, rest, meet each other, and still remain connected to the music. I would have loved to show you much more of Fusion itself. The festival is filled with extraordinary artworks and inspiring spaces. But Fusion has a long-standing culture of limiting photography and filming, and I deeply respect that. So, this vlog focuses almost entirely on my own work and creative process. Thank you for understanding. Good morning! Yesterday I traced everything. I was working maybe till 2 a.m. or so, but I did it in one take because I didn't want to move the projector around. Yeah, and now I started working on the line already, and I want to show you a bit around my studio, my atelier. Just look at this. Isn't that perfect atelier? I'm basically outside but under the roof, and also have a lot of space. Here also some of my boards, they are drying out and are being prepared for the next artworks. And over there is the dance floor, Trancefloor. Yeah, at the moment it's not so obvious maybe, but yeah, the construction work is in progress. Now it's more like a camping place for all of us. But of course my paintings will be then hanging on some specific spots, some nice spots. We haven't decided yet where exactly to put them, but we decided that we will decide it all together with the team. Let's see how it goes. But so far I'm so happy and thankful to the universe for being here. It was my dream to become a part of Trancefloor at Fusion Festival, because I think it's one of my favorite places at the festival, and also my paintings, my drawings, I think they are inspired a lot by Fusion Festival in general and by this specific place in particular. Yeah, very happy to be here and continue working on my beautiful piece. Oh my god, this is the first time I work on such a big scale, and also on the wood. Yeah, but so far it goes pretty well. I prepared the surface pretty well, and I hope that this artwork could stand some unpredictable weather conditions. By the way, how do you like this cap? I wear it whenever I film from a first-person perspective. I'd love to hear what you think. Which camera angles do you enjoy the most? And what would you like to see more of in the future? It's a new day. I start working now. Yesterday I achieved a lot of progress, I would say, even though there are so many smaller details, so that it goes maybe not as fast as I wanted to go, but it goes. You can already see how the painting starts to appear. Today, the whole day, I was painting the art piece, and yeah, I think it's more or less finished, and I was waiting for the darkness to start tracing the second painting. It's actually half of the painting, so it will be 2 boards, and now is the first half to go. It will be black, and it kind of represents the feminine, and there will be also the white one, which represents divine masculine. Yeah, I decided to do it today because I still need to finish the previous artwork, but it's not so many details, not so many work, so maybe it will take me 2 to 4 hours or so it's not the entire day. That's why I decided to trace it now, so that I have something to work on later, tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see how this project comes together, stay tuned for the next episodes. And if you enjoy following my artistic journey, subscribing and leaving a comment is one of the best ways to support this channel. See you!